Hi everybody, it's Peter here, Precision Fit Golf from Tremor. Hope you're all keeping well. Fantastic end to the Masters last weekend with Garcia winning. It was great to see him after all these attempts at winning a major. Well done to Justin Rose as well as being so gracious in defeat. So this month we're going to talk about the exotics range, the EX10, which has been brought out since January. They brought out a new range of drivers, fairway woods and hybrids. We've been testing the exotic EX10 driver head with a number of shafts, the Aldita Rogue Max. There's a graphite design version which is like a mid 50, and there's also a Bassara shaft which would be a sub 50 shaft. So for the purpose of our testing we used a graphite design shaft because we feel that would probably appeal to the greater majority of golfers out there. So from the data you're going to see with the Exotics EX10, with the particular shaft that we fitted our client for, we're using his data because obviously he's got a good swing path, delivers the club head efficiently into the ball. So therefore I'm using that, some of the data to show you. The one thing that's going to stand out immediately is that the shaft that we ended up fitting this client for is completely unlike everything else that you would typically be recommended for that handicapped player. So most guys, if you walk into a shop, you say, what are you playing off? And they'll say, oh, I'm playing off 4 or 5 handicap. And then when they say, well, there you go, stiff, maybe extra stiff. In the case of the fitting that we were actually doing the other day, the client's got the best data and distance using a regular shaft. Now his swing speed with the previous shaft is about 105 to 106. So because we went lighter with this particular graphite design shaft, we got it up to about 112. Now naturally you'd assume because it was lighter he's probably going to have control issues. But what you're going to notice is that that's not actually the case. The spin rate was very, very good. I think there's an awful lot of good things about the Tour Edge Exotics. It's definitely a very forgiving head. Looking at the ball speed off the club head during the fitting, even some of the smash factors being a little bit low, maybe around 1.4, 1.42, still gives decent ball speed and it still gives a decent spin rate. So it's well engineered to keep the spin rate down. But the launch angle at 12 degrees is actually quite good, which is not bad. I suppose for maybe older golfers or guys who are swinging a bit slower, you could maybe contemplate going to the 12-degree head. What you can do is we can just sort of crank that down to 11 degrees, even 11.5 if you wish, just to give you the sort of launch angle from the beginning to make up for your lack of speed. So once again, I think it's been a great introduction to the product, and I have to hand it to the guys. They're not like some companies who would basically be bringing out stuff every 6 months and basically just making public, well, is this better than the last thing? They're sticking to their guns with their 18-month philosophy. Some of the other companies that we'd be dealing with would be typically like 24 months, which is fantastic, and some are even up as 4 or 5 years. It gives golfers a chance to get used to their equipment. So like I said, I hope you've enjoyed the information about the EX10. If you have any questions or you want to see about getting fitted for a product, you're more than welcome to come to the studio. We also have, like I said, fairways and hybrids for you to test as well if you need to. Like I said, hope you've enjoyed the video, and like I said, we'll talk to you next month where we'll be getting into depth about the new Strixon 6.5 series.